Dear students, it is the third video for week 3, lesson 6. In this video, I will talk about Machiavelli's theory about revolution and types of government. Dear students, Machiavelli, by his very thoughts, is a true visionary leader and has the practical solutions and had a universal approach. Why? Because in his time, when Italy was divided into many states and there were the worst conditions of law and order, and the rate of government was practically diffused, these circumstances helped Machiavelli in realizing the situation on practical foundations, and he came to a striking conclusion that the solution of all these morbidities and compulsions is the only a stout, practical, strict administrator, sovereign, prince, king. He lays the foundation of his entire philosophy on the king, that whosoever is the head of state must possess all the parts in him, and he should not think about any general good. To him, a king must at all costs in situations think about the state. What is the benefit of the state is the benefit of the entire people, and that thing is true. However, the people, however the outer world, however the religion, however the ethics denounces, criticizes, admissions, denounces, criticizes, and assumed to be a sin. So, in this way, Machiavelli believes in a very interesting utilitarianist. His theory of revolution is a replica of those practical points. Number one, he says, if for establishing a political system, especially democracy, if the revolutionaries, if the leaders have to kill the people, he should kill, and he should not abstain. For developing and lodging a revolution, humanity, mercy, relationships, justice, and all these things should not be cared. They should be cast away. Only make your focus on the target. Once you have achieved your targets, once you have won the throne, once you have eradicated the treason, now if there is in the country is a peace, you should exercise good, become good, establish law, develop relations. But when you need to betray those relations, you should do it, but for the sake of the state. He says, for revolution, kill the people at the massacre. Kill the people at as much as terrified the people, and destroy every hurdle between the revolution. So, Machiavelli's these theories are adopted and practiced by all the people everywhere. For example, Russian Revolution, French Revolution, Americans, even now, genocide, changing the demography of the country, India, Israel, and many other nations, they are doing the same. He says that kill your enemy wherever you find and don't let him live alive. A very interesting point, fifth, he says that when a new state emerges, it gains many enemies. And there is no person faithful. Such enmity prevails anarchy in the country and gives birth to problems. So, if circumstances so require, to kill everyone. वो कहता है कि जब कोई नई रियासत बनती है, जब कोई नई कलमराव बनती है, जब कोई नया मुल्क इमर्ज होता है, तो सब उसके दुश्मन होते हैं, कोई वफादार नहीं होता, सारे लोग उससे फ़ायदा उठाना चाहते हैं, मुल्क में दुश्मनी और इंतशार फैल रहा होता है, नए नए मसाइल जन्म लेते हैं। इन हालात में अगर मुल्क का हुक्मरान, प्रिंस, बादशाह ये समझे तो अपने करीब 3 लोग भी अगर उसमें मुलव्वस हैं तो उनको भी कत्ल करवा दें। And you find these examples in today's world where the princely states are there in Gulf and everywhere. There are some often, कभी कभार खबर सुनने को मिल ही जाती है कि बादशाह ने या प्रिंस ने अपने भाइयों को मरवा दिया, this and that. So these are all the revolutionary thoughts of Machiavelli, and believe me that most of the people follow Machiavelli and his directions. Now, the types of government according to Machiavelli. Machiavelli divides government into 3 categories: monarchy, aristocracy, polity. Badshahad, Ashrafia, and government of law. In monarchy, a dictator, one person runs the system of government, and to him, to that prince, to a ruler, Machiavelli suggests that a king must be strict. In case of treason, tension, anarchy, he should meet and curb it strictly, and whatever he likes to do, he should do it. And the worst thing is, despotism actually is the worst condition of the kingship. Aristocracy. In aristocracy, the command of government is with few gentlemen, renowned, respectable people. Machiavelli dislikes this form of government because these few amirs or lords, they always involve in the social and tensions, clear, and when they fail to run the government, it changes it into oligarchy. And in aristocracy, the participant in the government, They always try to gain their more. Clear? And this gives a situation, give birth to a struggle, and resultantly public suffers the most. Polity. To Machiavelli, the best form of government is polity, because in this system of government establishes a economic equality and brings affluence, because people get free, they unite, they are protected, they are able to use their vision, ideas. That's how they the business promotes, and the income of government is also increases. In brief, Machiavelli is a revolutionary and practical thinker. He believes in strong form of government and inculcates that the king or the sovereign must possess authority. Whatever is good for the state is good, and ethics, humanity, religion, mercy, these are poison for the state in time of dire circumstances. I hope this that you have understood, and rest of the discussions can be learned from the lectures.